What's up, guys? Jay, MorninAfterKill, and I'm back here with another Borderlands pre-sequel video. But before we get into the actual topic of the commentary, I want to let you guys know that once again, it's Thursday, and I told you that my new live stream schedule is Twitch on the T's. Days that start with T's, I'm going to be guaranteed live streaming at 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard motherfucking time, so this should be going up somewhere around 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're watching this right now, in about an hour, I'm gonna start my live stream up and play a little bit of Borderlands and maybe let you guys join in, hang out, have a few beers, and have a little bit of fun. But let's get right into the topic of this motherfucking commentary, because I know there are a lot of people out there that are just excited as I am that the brand new Borderlands pre-sequel is gonna be coming out this year. And we're talking about what we have seen inside of the trailers. And I wanted to go ahead and be like, you know what? I did a Borderlands 2 wish list somewhere around Christmas time, and Cromarax ended up being inside of the game, and he was on my wish list. So I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and do a Borderlands pre-sequel wish list and see if any of this actually ends up inside the game. And I will be tagging 2K Australia inside of the title. So if you do have your YouTube connected to Twitter, and you give this a good old thumbs up and a share, it will go right to your Twitter account. It will tag 2K, and maybe we can get a little bit of difference inside this game going. So, number 10 on my Borderlands pre-sequel wish list is gonna be, I wish that the drop rates were somewhere between Borderlands 1 and 2, at least for boxed legendaries. Now what this means is, inside of Borderlands 1, if you open up like 10 boxes, guaranteed like 2 of them are gonna have an orange in there. That might be a little bit too high, but in Borderlands 2, I could open 1,000 boxes and none of them will have a motherfucking legendary in there. We need a little bit of common ground for these box legendaries. Now, I do think the drop rates for farming some enemies are actually pretty decent in Borderlands 2. Maybe give it a tiny little boost. The Borderlands 1's drop rates were a little bit too, they were a little bit too lax. So I think if we could find a balance between Borderlands 1 and Borderlands 2 for the drop rates, it would fit this theme for a pre-sequel, just shoving it right in there between 2 Borderlands games. I think that would fit the theme perfectly. So, number 9 on my Borderlands pre-sequel wish list, I don't want to see any goddamn DLC for this game for at least 6 months after release. And I know a lot of people are like, what? Don't you want more content out there for this game as much as possible? No. I am tired of DLC right now. Gearbox has done a pretty good job of milking DLC on Borderlands 2. I mean, we got like 5 headhunter packs now. We got 4 campaigns, 2 level upgrades, 2 extra characters, and tons of skins and customizations. Now, the skins and customizations, I'm actually pretty cool with. I want to see more of them. I want to see more varied skins and customizations, but I don't want to see any DLC for this game for at least 6 months, because Borderlands 2 was going strong in the holiday season, and they've released, within the first 3 months, Hammerlock, Torg, and fucking the Necromancer, and also Captain Scarlet and the Pirate Booty motherfucking DLC. That's so much DLC in the first 3 months, and I get that you want to strike while the iron's hot, but god damn it, Gearbox, if you waited at least 6 months to post the, Captain Scarlet and the Pirate Booty DLC, we probably wouldn't even need any of those headhunter packs to get us to the point to where we are right now, waiting for another Borderlands game this motherfucking year. So, number 8 on my wish list, skippable cutscenes. That's all I want. I mean, I don't have a problem being forced to watch it for the first time. But if I'm on playthrough 2, playthrough 3, or I've reset my playthrough and I'm playing through it for like the 9th motherfucking time, I don't want to sit here and watch Knuckle Dragger rip fucking Claptrap's eye out for the 18th millionth time, or have to hear Tiny Tina's motherfucking dialogue all that much. Because, Tiny Tina was cool when she first came out, but playing through the game, she got more and more annoying as the more I played, the more playthroughs I made. So I don't want to see that happen inside of this game. So please, 2K Australia, skippable motherfucking cutscenes. And number 7 on the list is, I'm sure every Borderlands, even if you hate me, if you don't like my channel, you think my voice is annoying, you think that I talk to a little fast, I want more backpack space. Now I realize that this game, they're not actually saying, oh, we got bajillions of guns in this game. They haven't actually advertised how many guns are going to be in this game. So it's quite possible that this might actually have less guns than Borderlands 2. We don't know about that. But for the love of God, please give me 30 more motherfucking back. I want like 60 to 75 backpack slots. I'm pretty sure 100 is a pretty good deal. Let me get 100 backpack slots at max level, and I think that right there, because I like to collect guns, and I like to have the guns on me that I might need for a different situation. Want to go ahead and make more varied elements, lasers, fucking freeze rays, cool, fantastic. Give me the space to hold them. So, number 6 on this list is a pretty big one. Don't put skills in the game that become useless when you level up too high. Looking at you, Maya. Cough, cough. Cloud kill. Yeah. I don't think I need to explain this any more than I already have. There are skills in Borderlands 2 that you really, there's no reason to spec into them when you're after like level 50. Because after that, they just scale very, very badly. And also, for the skills, can we get a little bit of better descriptions? Because I remember Gearbox nerfed kunai because they read the description wrong, and they were like, oh, well, this should happen. We only get 1 kunai on the board, and then 1 death mark over here, and things got really badly. So, before you bring out the game, make sure that these skills level up with you very, very nicely to where they don't become fucking useless, and give us a little bit of better descriptions. And that's gonna bring us to number 5. Give us more ammo, SDUs, and storage deck upgrades. We need more of them. I don't know how many people out there actually think 120 sniper bullets at level 72 in Borderlands 2 is enough, because it takes at least like 4 to 5 headshots to take an enemy down with a high level sniper. That's not a legendary or a pearl. We're talking about, you know, purple, blue, those weapons right there. It's gonna take you like 3 or 4 shots, and that with 100 bullets, it's not many enemies. And especially with critical ascension, if you go into a menu, critical ascension goes away. So when you go to buy more ammo, you just lost all the stacks that you gained throughout playing for the last 45 minutes. And that right there goes back to, don't make skills that are fucking useless. So, we have broken in to the top 5 of my Borderlands pre-sequel wish list. And number 4 is something that I've talked about quite a lot if you actually watched my Borderlands 1 videos. Bring back head pops and revolvers. Atlas, where you at? Can we get some of the original stuff that made Borderlands 1 fucking awesome back inside this game? I want to see some gore. I know you're like, oh my god, this is 2K Australia, so it's not going to be gore because Australians don't put gore inside their video games. So please give me a toggleable feature. I can't even say that word. Toggleable feature inside of the game to where my head pops return. There's something so satisfying about, BOW! Just watching a head come off, especially if you're using a revolver. And if they brought back Atlas, then we could get a Chimera. And a Chimera would be kind of cool if they added in the freeze element inside. That would be pretty sick. So, number 3 on the list of my Borderlands pre-sequel wish list. Please give more love and consideration to those people that play solo and offline. Now, what do I mean by that? Because if you play in multiplayer in Borderlands 2, you have an increased chance for loot. And they say because the game gets harder is because more enemies scale up higher when there's 4 players in the game. That's right, but there's also 4 people shooting at these motherfucking enemies. I actually think that Borderlands is harder solo than it is for multiplayer. So shouldn't solo players be rewarded with a higher, better loot than multiplayer? And if you go into a multiplayer game and you don't have friends that play this game doesn't have instance loot. If there's no instance loot, then everybody's fighting for the one motherfucking legendary that just fell onto the ground. And that's not conducive to having a very good playtime. So, unless you put instance loot in the game, please make it to where solo players can actually see, like, you know, Vermi. We didn't have no Vermi inside Borderlands 2, so if you're gonna put any evolutions inside of Borderlands PreSequel, please allow us solo players to see it. Because not everybody plays online or has friends that plays this motherfucking game. And we're here at the top 2 of my Borderlands PreSequel wishlist. And like most top 10s, they usually just go down the list and let you guys know what the top motherfucking 10 is. I'm not gonna. You wanna do that? Watch the video again, motherfucker. So, number 2 on my top 10 is a lot of people are gonna be like, Mac, this should be number 1. But after you hear number 1, you're gonna understand why. Number 2 is, I wanna see a Yote Slayer reference or Easter egg inside this game. It's no secret that Yote Slayer's videos have done the Borderlands community and Gearbox a huge service by bringing this game to a community of people that normally wouldn't try it. And what I mean is by the Call of Duty crowd, because Yote Slayer did have quite a few Call of Duty fans, and he converted them over to Borderlands with his videos. And I'm pretty sure that Borderlands probably wouldn't have been as big as it did if they didn't crack into that demographics. And Yote Slayer was a very, very big part of that. So, R.I.P. Brian, Yote, I want to see you inside this game, man. Because if Yote can't see the game, Yote should be in the game. And that's only proper. So, trying to get off that because it's a really bad subject and it brings a lot of people down. We're here at number 1 on my Borderlands PreSequel motherfucking wishlist. And the reason why this is number 1 is because the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. Which means those people out there that did want a Yote Slayer reference, that only affects our community here on YouTube. People out on the forums, or people that don't even go online to just buy this game. They have no idea who Yote is. So this affects every single motherfucking person that will play this game. Do not make an ultimate Vault Hunter mode. And if you do, then please, oh please, scale True Vault Hunter mode alongside of Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, because Borderlands 2 True Vault Hunter mode was fine. The only problem with it is it was just a little bit easy if you got yourself a bee. So the solution is, don't put a bee type of shield inside of this game, and then you won't need to buff or nerf or do anything about it. True Vault Hunter mode is fine. There's no need for Ultimate Vault Hunter mode and your tedious slag reliance and the health regeneration of the enemies. Just, it slows down the pace of the game. And it doesn't make as much fun as it could be. And I think it would be a little bit better if they just left it alone like True Vault Hunter mode. And I know a lot of people out there are saying, but Mac, how do you know the scaling is going to be the same in this game? Maybe they're going to go back to the Borderlands 1 style scaling. And I'm going to say this, my good friend Baru, he put it up on Twitter last night that he compared the weapons inside of this pre-alpha to the weapon that was actually inside of Borderlands 2 with the exact same parts, and they had the exact same stats. So it looks like that the scaling inside of Borderlands PreSequel is using the same exact broken exponential leveling system of Borderlands 2, which means that you don't need to go past level 50. If you do, going up to like level 69 is fine, but you know, I don't really think we need any OP levels or anything like that, or UVHM. I mean, True Vault Hunter mode was fun. I know a lot of people out there that really enjoyed it, including myself. So, that is my top 10 wish list for the Borderlands PreSequel. Let me know in the comments down below if you agree with any of these. If you want to reorder them around, go ahead and let me know. Or if you have something to add to the list that you think I skipped over, go ahead and tell me. Let's open up a dialogue. I will respond to you as many as I can, because there's been a lot of people coming in these motherfucking videos, and I can't promise that I can respond to every single comment, but I do read every single motherfucking comment. So, my name is Jay, MorninAfterKill. Make sure you guys rate, comment, subscribe. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you could leave a thumbs up on the video, I would highly appreciate it, because it gives me motivation to make more videos for you motherfuckers that watch my motherfucking videos. Borderlands PreSequel. What? I've already said my outro, and I didn't have anything else to say after that. So, Borderlands PreSequel. What? So, like I said, my name's Jay, MorninAfterKill. Thanks for watching, and I'm gonna see you guys later.
Were I brain dead, I'd announce the arrival of these enemies with fanfare and exclamation points. As I am not, I shall merely say, kill these things.